So we got a cool video today. We're gonna walk you through the 3 different gear offerings from MSR. So we have the Axis, the NXT, and the new NXT Air gear. So I'm just gonna walk through and I'll talk about the differences between the material, the fit, and some of the other features of the gear sets, just to help you decide, what gear set's gonna be best for you, depending on, what you're looking for in a set of gear. It might be budget friendly, you might be looking for more feature rich, maybe it's venting that you're mostly in the market for. So there is going to be a set of gear in this line that's going to be catered towards what you're looking for. So as we go through and talk about it though, I would love to hear your feedback. If you've tried one of the sets of the MSR gear, let us know what gear set you've ridden in and what you like about it. It's gonna help other riders out. So without further ado, let's kick it off with the Axis. Now, Axis is going to be for the rider that's looking for a good set of gear, a lot of cool colorways to choose from at a really affordable price point. I've actually spent a lot of time in the Axis. I like the gear, and I honestly just think for the price, this gear is really hard to beat. The jersey's got a nice fit to it. It's made from a nice polyester fabric that's lightweight, it's breathable, it's moisture wicking. The collar around the neck lies nice and flat, same as the cuff around the wrist. When you get to the pant's got a good fit to it. You got 600 denier paneling in most of the key areas. But when you get to the inside of the knee, it's a 900 denier fabric to help add to the durability. And then you can see that in key areas, you've got these stretch paneling here in the crotch area, on the back, over top of the knees, to give you mobility in this pant in the places that you need it the most. So again, if you're looking for a good, just entry-level set of gear at a great price, Axis is really hard to beat. So the next set of gear, NXT. So NXT is the flagship gear in the lineup, and the big takeaways as you move from Axis to this is breathability, flexibility, durability, and also just a more athletic fit. Those are the big 4 things that you're getting as you move up. So the jersey actually shares the same fabric as the Axis. The 2 big differences, however, is that you have this nice thin mesh layer here underneath the arm and the side. You wouldn't think that that makes that big of a difference, but coming from a rider who has spent time in both, it is something that you would notice. So it is going to be a more breathable jersey. It does have a more athletic fit, and you also have laser perforation right here on the sleeve for added airflow. And the collar design is a little bit different. Personal opinion, I think that this collar design is just a little bit more comfortable. So that's the jersey. Now with the pant, again, a more athletic fit, 600 denier, just like you saw with the Axis. But because this pant does have a more athletic fit, it requires more stretch paneling. So you notice that this entire region up here in the top, that is all a stretch fabric. You have it here in the groin. The yoke design on the back of the pant's a floating yoke. Again, just adding to the mobility to keep the pant where it needs to be as you're riding. But as you work your way down, big durability upgrade, and that's gonna be with the embossed leather knee panels. If you're squeezing the bike hard when you're wearing knee guards and knee braces, like I mentioned, that's a high wear area. So having those knee panels there is going to really add to the durability. Another big difference too, you notice when you look at the knee, is the stretch paneling on the knee is a little bit different. And what they've done is they have that 600 denier go all the way over top, and underneath that is an accordion stretch panel, which gives a lot of flexibility. But what I like also is that when you have the NXT pant on and you're in the seated or the attack position, this panel over top of the knee actually kind of acts as a scoop to direct airflow into the pant. So something that I've noticed. So you get more airflow with the NXT, a little bit more athletic fit, better durability, and then again, more mobility with those stretch paneling. So to finish it all off, we have the NXT Air. Now, just like the name implies, this stuff is built to ventilate. If you want a ton of airflow coming through your gear, this stuff is incredible. It's by far my favorite set of gear to ride in when I know it's gonna be warmer and hot conditions. Now, as far as the jersey and the fit of this gear goes, it's gonna be the same athletic fit as you get with the NXT. And when you look at the jersey, 100% mesh construction. And trust me when I tell you, you're gonna feel the air coming through this jersey. Same collar that you have up here on the top as with the NXT jersey as well. And then when you get to the pant, so the pant's gonna, again, same fit, but you notice again, 100% mesh construction. Now you might hear the word mesh in pant and think, I don't know if I'm gonna get the same durability or it's gonna be as good. This is a nice heavy duty mesh fabric that is going to be very durable. But you've got stretch paneling in the key areas where it's gonna be needed most. You've got the embossed leather knee panels, same knee design with that stretch panel over the knee like the NXT pant. So again, in that sitting and the attack position, that's also gonna get a lot of airflow going through there. So again, if you are shopping for gear that is built specifically to ventilate as much as possible, the Air is gonna be what you need. And that does it. Those are the 3 sets of gear. You have the Axis, again, great entry-level gear, very affordable, lots of cool colorways. The NXT goes up with the ventilation, the durability, and the athletic fit. And then you have the Air, built to ventilate. And those are the 3 different sets. Now, before we let you go, let's talk about gloves. So I've got the Axxis glove here on my right hand. I've got the NXT on my left. Now, if you just like a nice, simple glove, these are both really good options. I spent a lot of time in both, and you honestly can't go wrong with either. But there are some differences that you would want to know. So the biggest difference that I would point out is going to be in the palms. So when you look at the Axxis versus the NXT, you'll notice that the NXT has a lot more perforation. So they both utilize the same material and they're both the same thickness, but if you want more venting, just like with the gear, you're going to want to go with the NXT. You'll also notice too that the NXT has silicone here on the index and the middle finger, which is going to add a lot of grip to your controls, especially in wet conditions. But what's nice though is that the NXT and the Axxis both are touchscreen compatible with the threads that you have on the index finger and the thumb. Now, another little difference I noticed is that the fit. So I do feel like the NXT does have just a little bit more of a refined fit, not as much excess material when I have it on. And on the back of the hand, the material that they're using on the NXT is going to be a little bit more durable stretch fabric. But overall, again, both gloves, simple, really good feel in the controls. Couldn't go wrong with either one. All right, so to finish it off, now I have the NXT on my right hand and I have the Air glove on my left. Now with these, both are going to have the perforated palms. You're going to have the silicone on the index and the middle finger with the touch threads that work on your smartphone. The big takeaway between these two is going to be more actually on the back of the hand. And you notice that the Air glove is just a more simplified glove. It utilizes just one main fabric on the back of the hand versus different paneling when you have the NXT. So just a more simplified glove. And this fabric on the back of the Air is a little bit thinner and a more breathable fabric. You also notice too that you do have some of that perforation on the back of the hand as well that you don't have with the NXT. So it is just a lighter weight feeling glove that's going to have a little bit more breathability. Both of these are phenomenal gloves. If I was choosing between the two, just personal preference, I kind of like the Air glove just because it is a really simple glove, but you really can't go wrong with either one. And that's really just the main difference is you're going to have a thinner, lighter weight fabric on the back of the hand with the Air with a little bit more perforation. And that does it. Those are the gloves for the 3 different sets of gear from MSR. Again, you have the Axxis, NXT, and the NXT Air. So hopefully this video has helped you decide what set of gear is going to be best for you depending on, maybe it's your budget. What features are you looking for? Are you looking for more durability, more breathability, all the above? So let us know. Again, leave that down in the comment section. And also remember too that there is the MAV4 with MIPS and the SC2 helmets from MSR that have matching colorways for the gear sets that we offer. So if you want to be matching head to toe, be sure to check those helmets out. To see all the gear options, all the different colorways, click on the link or head over to RockyMountainATVMC.com. We ship for free over $75 and we have our fit guarantee. So if you buy a set of gear from us or a helmet, if you don't like how it fits, you can send it back in brand new unused condition. So if you get, say, an NXT glove in a large, decide you want a medium, we'll exchange it for you and give you free shipping so you get the size that's going to be best for you. If you want to stay up to date on cool videos like this, get subscribed to the Rocky Mountain YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. I am Chase, and we'll see you on the trails.